First of all, what we need: piece of bead, pearl, or stone with a hole, 20 gauge wire, ring mandrel, round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, and wire cutter, our three main tools. Before we start wrapping the wire, we should know about the length that we are going to cut on the 20 gauge wire. So pick up a piece of paper, wrap it all around your finger, and mark it. This is the length you need to cut on the wire as your ring size. Then pick up 20 gauge wire and put it on the length that you had determined. And we need about 4 times of this length. This would be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then cut it out. This is the total length that we are going to wrap all around the ring mandrel. We need to know about the midpoint, so we make close, start and ending point, and then we put it into the ring mandrel at the size of our ring size, of course, and the point that we had marked before as our ring size. We wrap it all around it, one round, just like this, and this is the time that we are going to insert the bead in. So I insert it from one side and roll it to be at the middle of the circle that we had made first. Push every tail a bit to be wrapped all around the ring mandrel, and then make a teardrop shape with one of these tails, and from one side, of course, I start to make the wire curved, and I extract it to be easier, of course. This would be something like this, and I make a teardrop shaped wire part, and then I insert it into the ring and pull it. This is where I am going to make a wire wrapping part that is almost like a wire coiling. But the difference is that we are going to make this wire coiling not attached, and of course we leave some spaces between every wrapped part so that we would fill it further. In every wrap, make sure so that it would be attached tight all around the ring. Then I would continue that till the end, and for about half of a centimeters, then insert it again into the ring mandrel and throw the other tail into that teardrop shape, and I extract it from the ring mandrel and make the second wire tail wrapped all around the bead, but half of that. I make a semicircle shape with the wire and then make a tie while it's inserted into that teardrop shape that we had made before. I'm fixing it with my fingers or round nose pliers so that the wire wrapping part would be attached tight onto that teardrop shape, of course. And then I would bend it and curve it to be attached to other side of this teardrop shape, and this is the time that we are going to wrap the wire between the space that we had left in our first wire wrapping part to make an attached wire coiling. Then we cut the extra part and push the ending point. Make some edits if needed with your tools. This is the half circle that we had talked about. These are the two curved parts, and that would be the end. I just insert it into the ring mandrel, and with the plastic part of your tool, start hammering it so that if there is any unwanted bands, it would be fixed. As you know, we use the dead soft wire, and that's natural. Don't be worried about that. And this would be our very beautiful wire ring. Hope you had enjoyed this tutorial and would make one for yourself or for the one that you love or to sell.